quite honestly, I don't know who to be upset at. Because let's say I smoke cigarettes, right? And I saw Soulja Boy selling, loose cigarettes. I wouldn't buy none of Soulja Boy's cigarettes. I wouldn't buy any of Soulja Boy's cigarettes. He would be standing on the corner having to sell his loose cigarettes to another person type dude. So when I see that there's people that actually tried to buy electronics off of him, I don't know what to think. Like, okay, whose fault is this really? Me and the Notification Gang would like to invite everybody to come join us Monday through Thursday, 9:20 to 10 o'clock for morning coffee, where we discuss the events of the prior day and also just talk mess about stuff. See you then. BBN, Jack Frost. What's up, party people? So yeah. So apparently the people who have been ordering from the Soulja Boy website have not been receiving their products. It's been 4 long months and fans are still waiting. So says the fans. Okay, so shout out to Complex. So over here on the Complex site, we have the article written by Eric Skelton. And Eric goes on to say customers who purchase Soulja watches and other Soulja Boy branded electronics haven't received their orders. The products the products have caused controversy since they were unveiled in early 2018, December of 2018. Days after the merchandise first appeared in Soulja Boy website, the fans pointed out that each of the items were cheap, off-brand electronics available on other websites for lower prices. This was followed by rumors of a lawsuit from Nintendo, which resulted in the Soulja game console being removed from SouljaWatch.com. Now, there's a couple of things I want to say real quick before we even go further. Do anybody remember when Soulja Boy went on Everyday Struggle? Shout out to Everyday Struggle. Shout out to Nadeska. Shout out to Wayno. Shout out to DJ Academics. All right, so does everybody remember when Soulja Boy went on Everyday Struggle? And when he went on Everyday Struggle, Nadeska kind of called him out. He got so pissed. I'm not trying to laugh, but it was funny as heck, yo. He got so pissed. Why are you trying to stop a young black entrepreneur? And all his other things that he was saying, but an entrepreneur actually delivers on the product that they're selling in one way or another. It seems like he has not delivered on these products. So right now, Nadeska 1, Soulja Boy 0. Let's just be clear on that. Shout out to Nadeska again, calling him on his BS and being right. Because as much as Soulja Boy wants to say whatever he wants to say, nobody has received their products yet. So right now, it just seemed like Soulja Boy, you was out here just running game on people. That's what it seems like. You was scamming. Anyway, I'm not saying he was. I'm saying that that's the perception that many people are probably going to have since he sold things and then took monies and then never actually produced the product. So, whatever. Anyway, despite the setback, Soulja promised fans that all orders would be delivered. When customers pointed out that products hadn't arrived by mid-January, Soulja Boy told Complex that his team simply received more orders than expected, which put them behind schedule. The same day, SouljaWatch.com was taken offline and Soulja tweeted, "My ex-cameraman hacked my site and took it down," before setting up a replacement site called SouljaStore.com. Now, I got a ton of problems with that part that I just read. None of the problems with the person that actually produced the work, wrote the article. But first thing I want to say is Soulja Boy says they sold more than they were able to produce. Okay, so but you produced 0, so you shouldn't have been selling anything if that's your argument. Okay, so that's one. 2, do y'all ever notice that sometimes they have like limited time offers for whatever the case, whatever something might be? That's because they don't know if the thing is going to sell. They don't know how well it's going to do. But they say, you know what? We're ready to take this level of a loss. So we're ready to take a loss at about 1,000 units. Let's say 10,000 units. Just it's a big company. We're ready to take a loss at 10,000 units. So there's a limited time offer and there's 10,000 available. You understand what I'm saying? So you make the items available first, and then you go and you see how quickly that they're selling, and then you'll have an understanding on whether you want to actually keep selling this particular product, or, you know, and if you are going to continue selling this particular product, you basically have a, you know, a barometer for how well the item is going to sell. So you know how much you're going to sell during whatever period during the year, whatever the case might be. So for you to just be like, we selling stuff, and you don't have no way to actually produce the merchandise that you're selling or get the merchandise that you're selling to the actual customer, that's not business. That's scamming. That's not business. Anyway, now, nearly 4 months after the product has been put up for sale, fans still haven't received them. The customer service emails about refunds directed to Soulja Boy MP3 at gmail.com aren't being answered. So they have an email set up for customer refunds. And I also remember Soulja, like, if anybody want a refund, you know, we're giving out refunds. So yeah, so you lied when you spoke on it, and it seems like also there has been an email set up and refunds haven't been given back. So, you know, whatever with that. So, and it goes on. Since publishing a story about unfulfilled orders in January, Complex has received over 50 emails from people who purchased projects from Soulja Boy and have yet to receive them. One lady says, my 13-year-old son asked me to order a Soulja watch for him on my debit card. The customer named Tanisha Ryder. I don't know. Maybe is Ryder the last name, or I don't know. Anyway, so Tamisha writes, I only agreed to order it because he gave me the cash that he saved for his birthday. I warned him that I didn't trust it, but he felt good about it because it was from Soulja Boy. Okay, so I'm not even going to read the rest. It's basically saying that she don't believe that it's going to come. But the point that I want to point out is a lot of people bought this product because Soulja Boy's name was attached to it. He's 13 years old. Was he even alive when Crank That came out? When Crank That dropped, was this little kid even alive? Anyway, the point being is he wanted it because Soulja Boy's name was attached to it. Period. So, you know, at this point, Soulja Boy isn't just, that company didn't just steal from adults. You know, at this point, just imagine all of the kids that they stole from if they're not going to produce the product. Because if they're going to take the money, not give a refund, and also don't produce a product, that is stealing. Just so we can be clear on that. Anyway, another person says, I purchased 4. What? Oh, man. Anyway, he says he purchased. He says, I purchased 4 smartwatches for my nieces. Oh, man. I'm sorry they got you, man. They just got you. I purchased 4 smartwatches for my nieces. A customer named Raymond writes, they keep asking me repeatedly over and over for their watches. I'm a disappointed customer and I deserve a full refund. In the second email, he adds, what will you do about this? I don't want to file a claim report. Okay, first, dude, this is Soulja. You ordered 4 of anything. You were just purposely giving your money away. So I feel bad for you. I feel bad for your nieces specifically because, you know, you might be able to get, you're not going to get your money back. You're not going to get your money back. You might be able to get your money back, but they're not going to get the thing that they really want. And that's the item. So I feel bad for them. Anyway, in emails to Complex, multiple customers say that they were considering filing a class action lawsuit. Now, with that being said, I think there should be a class action lawsuit filed. What is everybody dragging their feet for? They need to immediately be a class action lawsuit filed. If not anything else, they'll be able to see exactly what is taking so long. Because as far as I see Soulja, he's out smoking weed and driving in cars and playing video games. So I doubt very much that he's even concerned with filling any of these orders. And if it's somebody else's job, then why hasn't it been done by now? I'm assuming it's somebody else's job, but the question still, you know, is still there. Why hasn't it been done by now? Many of the emails come from Soulja Boy fans who purchased the products, ironically, but didn't expect a complete lack of order fulfillment. A fan named Ian writes, I did it as a joke. They weren't that expensive, but I'm still pretty mad about my order never arriving. Do you understand? Like, Soulja Boy's name was selling these products. It's a shame that these people were disappointed in such a manner. Really, it's a shame. So, also it goes on to say a customer named Parry adds, never in a million years could I have thought that Crank That would be an anger trigger. What? Oh, man, yo. Okay, so basically it goes on and on like that. Go check out the article. It's on the Complex website. The title of it is 4 months later, fans are still waiting for their Soulja Boy products. It's by Eric Skelton. He's a deputy music editor. Look, man, all I gotta say is this. I feel bad for those people that are not gonna get their items from, you know, trying to purchase it from a scam artist. I mean, you could just look at Soulja. He looks like 100% scammer. I don't even understand. You know, I feel bad for them, especially the children. I feel bad for the kids more than anything else because they didn't know any better. But the grown-ass adults that decided to give the monies to Soulja Boy, they knew better. They knew better. We'll stay on top of this. We'll see what happened. But it's been 4 months. Still no products. Not one person, it seems, has received anything. That's crazy. So, I mean, that's what they're saying, not one. I don't know. But, you know, we need to find out if anybody received anything. If there are some people that received their products and it's just a whole lot of people didn't, then yeah, it could have just been they took too many orders. That's a possibility. But if like 10 people receive products out of who knows how many thousands, then that means that they're not even putting across a good faith effort. So that's where a real issue would come from. Anyway, leave it down in the comment section. I want to know what you guys think about this. Do you think Soulja Boy just scamming and he just caught so many people? Do you think that Soulja Boy really didn't ever think that anybody was going to buy anything and this was all a hustle just to get his name back out there in the first place? Do you, like, basically he was like, yo, look, man, ain't nobody dumb enough to buy electronics off of me. Or maybe he was sitting around with some of his people and they was looking for how they going to troll. And they was like, yo, you don't know shit about electronics. Why don't you act like you're going to try to sell those things? Because ain't nobody stupid enough to buy them off of you. And then he found out, God dang it, there's people stupid enough to buy these things off of me. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you would like to help dictate the direction that this channel takes, please leave a comment. All comments are appreciated, whether positive or negative. Thank you very much and enjoy your day. And remember, positive thoughts cause for positive things to happen. Let's get it.